What's up, guys? I'm a little late posting this video because Super Bowl fucking weekend was hell and I had to run so many errands and the stores were fucking packed and I just did not have time to get to this, but I'm having it uploaded now. So today, this war fight was against Novia. This is my first time fighting these guys. They had a pretty decent defense. Which, quick side note, this video is being commentated a little late, and we are actually rematching them today, so expect another video against them in a couple days. Okay, so I took path 4 for this war, which is a nice change up since I was on 9 recently. 4 is currently my comfortable path just because I've been taking it so much lately. I've just kind of gotten accustomed to the fights. And I brought Cap, Infinity War, Corvus, and Magic. Alright, so for the first fight, it's Cosmic. So I'm going to bring Magic and I'm going to small boost just to play it safe. It's not entirely necessary. I could probably take this whole lane right here without, boosting, but it's nice to have a little bit of an insurance. I think in the future I might cut out some of the boosting though, because it takes a shit ton of time out of the video, and who wants to watch me just throw on boost, right? Alright, I don't know what I was fucking doing here and why I'm letting the clock just run down, but need to get my ass moving apparently. Alright, so it was Gamora, which, it's kind of a joke of a fight. So I think when I first went into this, I was expecting King Groot, just because I see a 6-star Cosmic, and that's like the first thing my mind goes to anytime I see it, so. But I'll take Gamora all day. Nothing like an easy matchup. Alright, that was nice and quick. Fucking 32 seconds before I KO'd her, so. Alright, next up we got a skill. It's got charges, so it was Aegon, which was a little interesting to me because, well, first off, I've never fought Aegon in war until this war. This was the first time for me. Gotta say, he was a little more resilient than I was expecting him to be, and those fury charges kind of, when you hit him, kind of made me a little nervous because I've never fought him in war. I didn't think he'd be like too hard to fight exactly, but also those fury buffs kind of had me a little nervous because I wasn't sure what kind of damage he was going to do to me through blocks. So I went with Cap because I figured the best idea would be to negate those furies was using someone with amazing block proficiency. So I went for a parry there, and I completely, did not get it, which is fine. It's been happening to me a ton lately. I don't know why, but maybe my timing's off. It's possible. Alright, so I love Aegon's L1 because it's super easy to bounce back and hit him. Throw a few intercepts there and then just throw an L2. I could have blocked him and, made that L2 a little bit better, but it's fine. I'm just trying to be a little aggressive with him, trying to take as little bit of block damage as possible against him. That was nice, perfect block. I should have taken the time to heavy him that first time. 0 damage from block damage. And finished him off with another L2. Overall, that was an easy fight. I overthought it a little bit when I went into it. We had a skill on 22, which was expected to be Agent Venom. especially since it was rank 4. I mean, usually if it's a kingpin, it's usually a 6-star kingpin. So, and if it was blade, I imagine it would have been rank 5. So, Ancient Venom was the most, logical fight there. So, I'm gonna give a little bit of block damage to him. I'm not gonna try to parry him. That's a waste of time. I'll probably end up getting myself parried if I do so. So I'll just block all his hits until he goes for his heavy, and then I'm trying to be as aggressive as possible until I can get to my L2, and then I'll push him to right near his L3, and then I'll throw my L2 at him so it power drains him. But I was confident that my L2 would also kill him first, which it did. But, I set it up just in case it did not. If he was rank 5, maybe it wouldn't have, though. I don't know. I don't think I've ever fought a rank 5 Agent Venom. Alright, so we have a Heimdall on 28, which is awesome for me because this is actually one fight that I was looking forward to because I enjoy fighting Heimdall with Cap. Now, this is a bit of a long fight, well, longer than some of them usually are. Mostly because for this fight I only popped 20% boost because this is, for me, a comfortable fight. It's more so a fight about patience. I mean, I probably could have came in here with magic and power locked him and kept him in the corner and all that fun stuff. But I don't know. I just overall have more fun fighting Heimdall with Captain America. His heavy's so drawn out that this is the perfect time to heavy him after, and then Cap's reach of his heavy is perfect for negating the true strike from the L1, which, it only has 25 cents. 25 cents. Wow, I'm fucking retarded today. 25% chance to trigger, I believe, but, it's war, so if I went to hit him, it'd probably happen every time. But yeah, even a good distance away, a heavy reaches him with no problem. Magic can reach him with her kicks, but usually it's like the end of her kicks that can hit it if you're too far away. But I definitely couldn't back up as far as I do with Cap using magic, so I like to have that little bit of silver lining. And I got so unlucky with the crits today against Heimdall. But again, that's okay. Minute and a half went by, he was way under half his health, so I wasn't really sweating it. And it's just block heavy, typical Captain America Infinity War bullshit. Right back to L2 there, which was was a little dicey of a move there because I thought I made contact with him, but I did not. .4% health. And now he was a little aggressive there at the end, but, no big deal. I look forward to seeing more Heimdalls there. Alright, so we had a tech on 34. Originally I was expecting to see Iron Man here, because that's just usually who I expect here. I think I took off dexterity for this fight. No, I might not have actually, but it ended up being Stark. And I was like, shit. I was like, I way overboosted for this fight because, I don't know, I expected so much worse. And then when I saw him, I just kind of like laughed. It's an odd choice for him here, honestly, but it might have just been a fake to, make you think that it was not Stark here, I guess, or maybe to send somebody who's expecting it to be Iron Man there. I don't know. Maybe not. Who fucking knows, right? Alright, so we have a science on 36. I don't know. I'm not great with the node names, numbers. It's rank 5. Profile pointed to Quake, in my opinion. And, I mean, usually when you see a science here, it's Quake, Void, sometimes Thor Ragnarok. I think Thor Ragnarok's a terrible decision here because, I don't know, he's not really that hard here. Void's not bad, just due to the simple fact that, you can take the bleed damage. Well, it's technically degen damage, but from the effects of bleeding. But, Quake's another one that I enjoy fighting against on this node, just because, I don't know, I don't find her too hard here. I like to intercept her as much as I can. I mean, it could go bad, and I could end up getting screwed by a bad intercept, but that's fine. Anyways, I believe this is my last war fight, so after this fight, I believe it'll go right to the highlight reel. Nope. I think that's the one I took Archangel in. Yep. It's definitely the one I took Archangel in. Okay. Couldn't remember. That's what happens when you record videos and then go back to do commentary on them like too many days later after, you know, being hungover from the Super Bowl and high as hell. You forget things. Alright, so I was still super boosted from fighting Quake. And I had one charge, and it's Archangel. So this was a typical fight. I think I've done this fight like 100 times. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten tagged by his L1. I might have. I'd have to look back at my other videos, but, you know, super simple. 19 hits later, he was dead. And that's the end of my run, because I know I didn't hit the boss. Alright, first up, we have Crimson Fog, and he is fighting Corvus on counter tactics. In my opinion, Cap is probably the ideal choice for this node, especially just due to the block proficiency Cap has. Makes fighting Corvus so much better, and then pushing Corvus to an L2 like he just did helps a ton too, because it's so much easier to come back at him after his L2 as opposed to his L1. Now his L1, I mean, you can get him on his L1, but it's a lot more risky. That was a nice 53 crit on the L2 there. And he instantly got another L2, but sadly that one did not crit. But it pushed Corvus to an L2, so it's a plus in my opinion. This is a super solid fight so far. So far. Jesus Christ, I can't talk today. 43 hits in. I believe he had an invulnerability boost on too, which is smart because you can eat an L1 and then drop the combo meter back down, so the hits aren't as bad. But overall, stayed above, I think, 75% health. That was solid. Alright, next up, I have a video from Banana Omega against Modok. Now, usually I don't watch the videos before but I happen to see this. In my opinion, this was and I mean amazing. It was so close, but such little health was stuck. Now, this is super fucked up. I can't even believe it was nuts. Alright, last up we have Stringer, and he is fighting Thing on... You know what? I'm not 100% sure what node this is. Oh wait, no, I know which node this is. I can't remember the number, but it's the last one on path 8. So Blade was a solid choice here. He's handling it extremely well. Things up at 15 rock stacks here, but he's got an L1, so he takes time to lure out this special one. Hits him with an L2, and it should finish him off. Solid work, though. Alright. So we ended up losing that match. We had some unfortunate deaths at the beginning, and then we had a couple of bad calls midway through. Not really bad calls exactly, but we got a little excited to fight, I guess would be the words. But it was a good matchup, in my opinion. It was very close, and I'm looking forward to the rematch today. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.